Welcome back to our channel History Coins HD. As you that old is gold, but these rare $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Coin number 1. Today I have something very exciting for you, a hidden gem from the United States that many collectors are chasing right now. We are going to talk about the rare Washington $quarter from the year 2001, the Vermont State Quarter. This is not just any coin, this is a piece of American history, packed with uniqueness, beauty, and collector thrill. Stay with me until the very end because I will reveal the exact value of this quarter and you will be amazed at how much it can bring in today's market. The Vermont Quarter was released in 2001 as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program. This program itself was historic because it celebrated every single state with its own special coin design. The Vermont coin stands out because it carries the design of Camel's Hump Mountain with maple trees, a powerful symbol of Vermont's natural beauty and maple syrup heritage. This design not only makes it attractive but also adds to its collector demand because it tells a story of culture and nature combined in one small coin. Now, what makes the 2001 Vermont Quarter rare and valuable is not just the design but also the minting details. Most of these coins were produced in high numbers for circulation, but only a small portion survived in pristine condition. Collectors are always looking for coins that are in uncirculated state, bright and sharp as if they just left the mint. Those examples are the ones that bring in higher prices and attract serious bids at auctions. Adding to the thrill are the error coins from this series. Some Vermont quarters came out with striking errors like double die varieties, off-center strikes, or missing elements in the design. These errors turn a normal 25-cent piece into a rare treasure. Imagine holding a quarter in your hand that is different from every other quarter in existence. That is why error coins are such a hot demand in the market today. Collectors pay premium money for them because they are unique and can't be repeated again. For coin collectors, here's a valuable tip. Always check the mint mark on your Vermont quarter, whether it's from Philadelphia with a P mark or from Denver with a D mark. Both are collectible, but some errors are more often found in one mint than the other. Also, make sure to look closely with a magnifier for doubling on the letters or unusual shifts in the strike. These small details can turn a simple quarter into a big profit for you. Another important point is condition. If you find a Vermont quarter that is still shining bright with no scratches, no circulation marks, and looks like a brand new coin, protect it immediately. Put it in a coin holder or capsule to save its value. Condition is king in coin collecting, and the better the condition, the more collectors are willing to pay. Collectors across the United States and even outside the country are now looking for the 2001 Vermont Quarter because it has become a highlight of the state quarter program. Auctions in different cities have shown surprising results where these quarters in rare condition or with errors have been sold for amazing prices. In coin shows and online marketplaces, this quarter is becoming a hot favorite and is pulling the attention of both new collectors and experts alike. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for, the value of this coin. A 2001 Vermont Washington quarter in rare uncirculated condition or with a unique error has been known to sell for as much as $5,000 in certain auctions. Yes, $5,000 for a coin that originally was worth only 25 cents. Imagine finding one of these in your collection or even in loose change. It could be like striking gold, so my advice to every collector and coin enthusiast is simple: never overlook your quarters. Especially the Vermont 2001 issue, because one small detail or a perfect shine can turn it into a treasure worth thousands. Keep your eyes open, protect your finds, and always check your change because treasures often hide in the smallest places. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning about rare and valuable coins from around the world, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next exciting discovery. Stay passionate, stay curious, and happy collecting! Coin number 2. I am going to share something that will keep you thrilled till the end, so don't miss a single moment because I will reveal the uniqueness, rarity, and the hidden value of one of America's most fascinating coins, the 2007 Washington $quarter from the state of West Virginia. This is not just a piece of change, this is a coin that carries history, design beauty, and a collector's dream all in one. Stay with me carefully because every detail I tell you can make the difference between finding a regular quarter and discovering a hidden treasure. The West Virginia quarter was released in 2007 under the famous 50 State Quarters program, a program that brought life to coin collecting for millions of people. The design is stunning and represents the New River Gorge Bridge, one of the most iconic landmarks of the state. This bridge is known for its breathtaking beauty and engineering wonder, and placing it on the coin made it instantly special. It's not just currency, it's a celebration of American pride and achievement pressed into metal, but what really excites collectors is the rarity behind certain examples of this quarter. While millions were minted for circulation, not every coin is equal. Most were spent, scratched, and worn down in daily transactions. However, a small percentage survived in untouched condition, looking brand new as if they just came out of the mint. Those flawless examples are what collectors crave, and they are always willing to pay top dollar for them. Even more exciting are the error coins that came from this issue. Some West Virginia quarters were struck with double details, misaligned designs, or weak strikes that give them a unique appearance. Others may have unusual metal streaks or off-center images that make them truly one of a kind. Remember, an error coin is not a mistake for a collector, it's a jackpot. These errors cannot be repeated, and that is why they are in such high demand, often going for prices that shock even experienced coin hunters. If you are a collector or just starting your journey, let me give you a tip. Always check the mint mark on your West Virginia quarter, whether it is a P for Philadelphia or a D for Denver. Both are collectible, but sometimes one mint has more exciting error varieties than the other. Another tip is to use a magnifying glass and carefully look for doubling on the letters, or small shifts in the strike, because those details are often missed by ordinary eyes but not by serious collectors. Condition is everything in this hobby. If you are lucky enough to find a West Virginia quarter that is shining bright with sharp edges and no signs of wear, make sure to protect it immediately. Put it in a plastic holder or coin capsule because every scratch reduces its value. Collectors know that a coin in mint state condition is worth many times more than the same coin with wear. So protect your treasure and it will reward you in the long run. Across the United States, this coin has been sold in auctions and coin shows for surprising amounts. In fact, collectors from different cities like New York, Dallas, and Los Angeles have reported bidding wars over pristine and error examples of the 2007 West Virginia quarter. Online platforms and marketplaces are filled with buyers who are eager to grab one, proving just how hot this coin is in today's market. And now comes the part you have been waiting for: the value. A rare 2007 West Virginia Washington quarter in uncirculated condition, or with a dramatic error, has been sold in auctions for as much as $10,000. Yes, $10,000 for a coin that most people think is just worth 25 cents. Imagine finding one of these in your change or old collection. It could be the moment that changes your life. So my friends, always check your quarters, always look closely, and never underestimate the power of a small coin. The 2007 West Virginia quarter is not just money, it is history, art, rarity, and a treasure waiting to be discovered. Keep your eyes sharp, your passion strong, and you might just be the next lucky collector holding a fortune in your hand. If you enjoyed this exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another treasure story. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy collecting! Coin number 3. I have a story that will keep you glued to the screen till the very end, because what I am about to share is one of the most talked about and sought after quarters in all of America. We are diving deep into the 2005 Washington quarter dollar from the state of Minnesota, a coin that has taken the collector world by storm. If you are a true coin enthusiast or even someone just curious about treasures hiding in everyday change, don't blink, because every detail I share today could lead you to discovering a fortune in your own pocket. The Minnesota quarter was released in 2005 as part of the legendary 50-state quarters program that swept across the nation and brought millions of people into coin collecting. The design of this coin is breathtaking, showing a fisherman in a boat on one of Minnesota's famous lakes with the state tree, the Norway pine, in the background. Minnesota is called the land of 10,000 lakes, and this coin perfectly captures that beauty, making it a standout among the series. Now here is where the thrill really begins. While millions of these quarters were produced, not all of them were ordinary. A large number of Minnesota quarters came out with special striking errors, and those errors turned what would be a simple 25-cent piece into a coin worth thousands. The most famous error is the extra tree variety. Some coins show extra trees in the background near the lake, with some quarters showing one extra tree, some showing two, and others showing as many as 3 extra trees. Imagine that, a tiny detail in the background of the coin that changes everything about its value and rarity. Collectors go wild for these extra tree errors because they are visually clear and easy to spot with the naked eye. Unlike tiny doubling or subtle shifts, this error stands out and makes the coin unique instantly. The demand for these varieties has skyrocketed over the years and they continue to be one of the hottest coins from the state quarter program, but that's not all. Other error types have been found too, like off-center strikes, weak strikes, and doubled details that add even more excitement to the hunt. Every single variation has its own charm and collectors chase them like hidden treasures. If you find one of these rare errors, you are holding a piece of numismatic history that collectors are fighting to own. For those serious about collecting, here's an important tip. Always examine your Minnesota quarters very closely with good lighting or a magnifier. Look carefully at the trees behind the fishermen and compare them with a regular quarter design. If you notice extra tree trunks or unusual lines, you might have struck gold without even knowing it. And remember, condition is everything, so the sharper and cleaner your coin looks, the higher its value climbs in the market. Collectors across America are constantly on the hunt for this coin, and examples with errors have been sold in major cities like Chicago, Dallas, and even at coin shows in Los Angeles where bidding wars broke out for the rarest varieties. Online platforms also see fierce competition for them, with collectors willing to outbid each other just to add one of these special coins to their collection. That tells you the demand is not slowing down but rising higher each year. So now the moment has come that you have all been waiting for, the value of this amazing coin. A 2005 Minnesota Washington quarter with the rare extra tree error in pristine uncirculated condition has been sold for as much as $15,000 in auctions. Yes, $15,000 for a coin that most people think is only worth 25 cents. Imagine finding one of these in your change, in an old coin jar, or hidden in a family collection. It could be like discovering a hidden treasure chest waiting just for you. That is why coin collecting is such a thrilling hobby, because the smallest coin can carry the biggest surprise. So my advice to every collector and every treasure hunter out there is simple: never ignore your quarters. Especially the Minnesota 2005 issue, because it has proven itself as one of the most exciting and profitable finds of the state quarter program. Protect the coins you find, learn the details, and you may just hold the next great rarity in your hand. If you enjoyed this exciting story about the rare Minnesota quarter and want to keep exploring more hidden treasures and coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next adventure. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy collecting. Coin number 4. Where every coin tells a hidden story that could change the way you look at pocket change forever. Today we are stepping into the world of one of the most talked about and exciting state quarters ever made, and that is the 2005 West Virginia-Washington quarter. You might think this is just another state quarter that people used every day, but the truth is this coin carries secrets of rarity, uniqueness, and unbelievable value that every collector must know. So don't miss a single second of this video, because by the end you will understand why coin hunters all over the world chase this piece like treasure. The West Virginia quarter was part of the legendary 50 state quarters program, and it instantly stood out because of its beautiful reverse design showing the New River Gorge Bridge, one of the longest steel arch bridges in the world and a true symbol of American engineering and pride. On the front, of course, you still see the iconic portrait of George Washington, but what makes this coin so fascinating is not just the design, it is the rare errors and variations that slipped through during minting in 2005, turning a regular quarter into a rare prize. Collectors have discovered double dies where the details of the bridge or letters appear twice, creating a striking visual that makes the coin extremely desirable. Others have found off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and even coins struck on the wrong metal planchets, which are the holy grail for serious collectors. Imagine holding a quarter that should never have existed in the first place, yet it came out of the mint and now sits in the hands of a lucky finder. These rare errors are the reason why collectors search rolls of quarters for hours with magnifying glasses hoping to uncover one of these gems. Now let me share a very important tip for collectors and treasure hunters. If you ever come across a 2005 West Virginia quarter, don't just toss it aside because it looks ordinary. Always check it carefully under bright light and use a magnifier if possible. Pay attention to the fine details around the bridge and lettering, look closely at the rim and edges, and never underestimate tiny imperfections, because those little mint errors could turn your coin into something worth thousands. Also, if you are looking for high value, always aim for coins that are uncirculated and in mint state condition, because the shine and sharp strike dramatically increase the worth. Keep them in protective holders and never clean them, because original untouched condition is what every serious buyer wants. What makes this West Virginia quarter so thrilling is that it has already created buzz in auctions and private sales across the country. Collectors in cities like New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles have bid fiercely when these rare error coins appear in the market, and online platforms are filled with stories of people finding them in change and later selling them for incredible amounts. This demand is not slowing down because as time passes, the number of surviving flawless coins shrinks, which only drives up their desirability and price, and now the moment you've been waiting for: the value. If you are lucky enough to own a 2005 West Virginia Washington quarter with a rare mint error in pristine condition, its original market value can reach as high as $5,000 in auctions and private sales. Yes, my friends, $5,000 for a single quarter that many people still overlook in their change. So next time you check your coins, keep your eyes wide open, because you never know when you might hold one of these treasures in your hand. This is what makes coin collecting so magical: a tiny piece of metal carrying history, art, and value all in one. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of the 2005 West Virginia quarter. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep discovering more hidden treasures with me, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another story of rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next find be the treasure that makes your collection truly shine. Coin number 5. We are stepping into the world of one of the most beautiful and rare Washington quarters ever released. This is the 2008 Oklahoma quarter dollar, a coin that hides uniqueness, history, and serious collector value. Stay tuned carefully until the end, because I will reveal the value of this coin and you won't believe what some examples have sold for. Every single detail I share in this video can be the key that helps you recognize a treasure hiding right in front of you. The Oklahoma quarter was released in 2008 under the 50-state quarters program, and it quickly became one of the favorites of collectors because of its breathtaking design. On the reverse, you see the scissortail flycatcher, the state bird of Oklahoma, flying proudly above a cluster of wildflowers that represent the beauty of the prairie. This design is full of movement and life, unlike any other coin in the series, and it carries the identity of Oklahoma in such a powerful way. People fell in love with it the moment it was released, and that popularity has never faded. Now, what makes this coin rare and valuable is not just its beauty but the errors and special varieties that came out of the mint. While millions were made for circulation, a small fraction came with striking mistakes that turned them into treasures worth thousands. Some of the most notable errors include doubled die varieties, where the letters or the details of the flowers appear doubled, and off-center strikes that give the coin a dramatic look collectors cannot resist. There are also weak strike examples where parts of the design look faint, making those pieces stand apart from the rest. Collectors absolutely love error coins because each one is unique. Two Oklahoma quarters with the same type of error will never look exactly alike, and that uniqueness drives prices sky high. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that no other collector can ever duplicate. That is the magic of error coins and why they are hunted so aggressively at auctions and coin shows. For collectors who are watching this, here's a very important tip. Always check your Oklahoma quarters under good light and with a magnifier. Look at the scissortail flycatcher's wings, the letters of Oklahoma, and the details of the wildflowers. If you see doubling, faint details, or a shift in the design, you may have a rare variety worth serious money. Another tip is about condition. If your coin shines like it just came from the mint, protect it immediately. A mint state coin always commands the highest price, and collectors will pay much more for a coin that looks brand new. Across the country, demand for this coin has been very strong. At coin shows in cities like Dallas, Philadelphia, and Chicago, error Oklahoma quarters have drawn heavy bidding competition. Online auctions too have seen collectors driving up prices quickly as they fight for the rarest examples. This is a coin that has proven itself to be in high demand year after year, and every serious collector wants at least one premium example in their collection. Now comes the moment you have been waiting for: the value. A rare 2008 Oklahoma Washington quarter dollar in pristine uncirculated condition or with a dramatic error has been sold for as much as $8,000 at auctions. Yes, $8,000 for a coin that most people would think is worth only 25 cents. That is the power of rarity, condition, and collector demand coming together to create something truly special. So my friends, never overlook your quarters, especially the Oklahoma 2008 issue. This coin is a piece of art, a symbol of a state, and in some cases, a hidden fortune. Check your collections, check your change, and you just might be holding a treasure in your hand without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this exciting journey into the story of the rare Oklahoma quarter and want to discover more hidden treasures in the world of coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next adventure. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy collecting!